Okay, this is literally one of my favorite finds of all time, and if this was my size, I would never get rid of it for the rest of my life. Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel. Today I am bringing you a good old haul. So everything that I will be showing you today, I believe, is from 3 different trips. And I can't remember exactly the amount of items that we've got here, but it's a chunk, and my average cost of goods is right around $4. It has really worked out for me to pay up for certain things, and for me that's like $7, $8, $9, and then other things I was able to get for like $1, so it definitely all evens out. But this is actually going to be my last thrift haul for a little bit. It won't seem that long to you guys, I don't think, but I have decided to not source anything during the month of August because I've just gone a little crazy with thrifting and getting mystery boxes lately. So I've told myself not buying any boxes and not going to any thrift stores during this month of August, and I'm just really focusing on listing everything in my death pile. But anyway, let's go ahead and get right into it. Everything is still very summer themed. This is like my last summer haul, so I have a ton of dresses to share with you, but the next time I do go thrifting, probably the first day of September, I will definitely be focusing more on sweaters and fall clothing items. All right, up first is one of my favorite finds. I did not get this for myself, but I actually am going to keep it at least for a little bit because I tried it on and I just really liked the way it looked, and I think it's a really cool item. So this is vintage Gloria Vanderbilt. Normally I'm not excited to find Gloria Vanderbilt at all, but this is definitely a vintage piece, and it is this really cool denim romper. I feel like I just have such a hard time finding cool pieces like this that cover my butt and go down long enough on the thighs but not too long, you know. So this just fits me really well right now, so I am gonna go ahead and keep it. I think this will be a great transitional piece for me as I go more into the fall, like to wear early in September. And I do have a lot of vintage items that I just really suck at wearing, so I think probably in the next few weeks to a month or so I'm gonna do a challenge for myself where I can only wear vintage items for a week, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I will for sure be wearing this. All right, another item for myself. This is something that I did just pick up for $1. It feels very high quality. This is like my perfect shirt. I love like flowy, I love my blues and my whites. There's some really pretty embroidery on here. I like the button detail, and this is probably from a decent brand. Like I said, it does feel pretty high quality, but all of the tags have been removed and I wasn't able to find anything by using Google Lens, just, you know, too generic. There's a lot of companies I'm sure that have made pieces like this. So yeah, this is definitely something that I will be wearing as it gets a little bit colder. Another awesome vintage piece here. This is totally 90s. This is from Motherhood Maternity, so maternity shirt, and this is a size 3X. So vintage plus size always does super well for me, and this is just like the most adorable top, I think. I love me a ditzy floral print. You can't really tell right now, but it does have a little tie in the back so you can make it a little bit more cinched. This was kind of just a random pickup that I did end up getting for pretty cheap, but it is a midi length plaid dress, and I just thought that this would be really cute for somebody for fall. You could get some pretty adorable pictures. It sits a little bit off the shoulder, and it does have a tie waist. And so many times that I get dresses that originally came with little belts, they're missing, and so just the fact that this had the belt, I was like,
okay, worth it for $1.
And this is kind of just a random brand to me, June and Ivy. It is a size medium. I'm pretty sure that this brand is sold at Francesca's, which is a decently expensive brand for like a mall brand, like $50, $60 I would say, for a lot of their dresses. I don't think the resale value is that crazy, but I definitely picked this up more just because I think it would be really cute for someone to get for this end of summer, beginning of fall season. Little Athleta sports bra here. I definitely pick these up when I can get them for a very cheap price, and I think I got this for $1. This is a size small. I don't expect to sell this for too much, but usually these kinds of things are quick sales for me and they don't take up like any space. Another piece that I do expect to sell quickly, but not for very much at all. I think I literally listed this for $12, expecting it to sell for more like $9 or $10. This is a Shein curve piece. I got it because it is a size 4XL, and I know a lot of plus size gals really like their Shein. Very, very cute, kind of blousey, lightweight top here. Again, I'm a sucker for the floral. I definitely pick up things that I am drawn to. I think we pretty much all do that. But because of that, my Poshmark closet has a very feminine, bohemian vibe. Lots of dresses, lots of flowy tops. So if you like that style, maybe check out my closet. But yeah, again, absolutely do not expect this to sell for very much, but got it for cheap and I know it will sell. This I thought was absolutely adorable. This is Feather Bone. I guess it is just Feather Bone. I was thinking it was Feather and Bone, but Feather Bone by Anthropologie. This is a really just like lovely cottagecore-esque wrap dress. It's really like fairy-like. Someone could definitely get some cute Instagram pictures, and this has really cute sleeves and little butterflies all over it. I do think that this probably originally came with a slip because it is quite sheer, so I did just note that in the listing. This was actually missing the size tag, but I think it did end up measuring to be a size small. Okay, I definitely have not started focusing on holiday stuff yet. Like I said, I will definitely start looking at fall and Christmas and holiday pieces as soon as I go back to thrifting. But this one just caught my eye, and it is a J. Crew piece, and it's the newer J. Crew tag, the script tag, and it is a size 4. Just a really perfect casual button down for the holiday season. I do expect this to sit for a little bit. I don't think that this is going to be a majorly quick sale, but I actually do have at least one person interested in it already, and I have been selling some sweaters, so it's coming up, guys. I've been relisting a lot of my sweaters that didn't sell from last year because I do still have a lot. So if you like sweaters, definitely go check out my closet because I'm letting a lot of last year's go for very cheap prices. But yeah, I think this is just really cute. I love the idea of like dressing for the holiday all December long. I definitely wear a lot of reds and greens and things like that during that month. Here we have a little Lulus dress, and this is a size extra large. I have absolutely been loving selling Lulus dresses. I've been selling a lot of them for around $30 and fairly quickly within a couple months or so. And this one I think is gonna do great because that extra large is my favorite size to pick up. It's a nice midi length, really nice for the summer season, the warm weather. Does have a crisscross back and it dips down just a little bit, but not too much. And this does still have its belt as well. One of the little loops is missing, but I really don't think that's a big deal at all, especially because it does still have one. And yeah, I always get nervous with the white stuff, but there's something about this outlet store. I don't know where they get their donations from, but everything they put out is in pretty good condition. So thankfully, if I see something that I really like, it often is not flawed. So that's really wonderful. This is something I got for cheap that I just decided to pick up. I think it will sell for probably around $20. This is a 9 West dress, and it is a size medium, and it's just kind of like a t-shirt dress in a really pretty coral color. But I do like the sleeve detail on here. It's a little bit more exciting. You could definitely dress this dress up or down. I had a hard time getting that out. But yeah, I think especially if you are just like a cute little tiny person, this style of dress looks really good. And like I said, throw some wedges on with this or throw some sneakers and you can wear it a million different ways. Okay, this is literally one of my favorite finds of all time, and if this was my size I would never get rid of it for the rest of my life. But this is a 90s Gap midi dress. This is my favorite color palette. I just love this look of like the little collar, a couple buttons, and then this does have the tie in the back so you can cinch it for your perfect fit. I think that's such a great feature of these 90s dresses. It's just so lovely. Again, these are just my absolute favorite kinds of dresses right now. Love, love, love. And this is a size small. Little fresh produce top here. This says one size, but I would say it could fit, depending on how you want it to fit, like extra small to probably large would be a bit more fitted. But this is just a nice little boho top, I think. It's super lightweight and it has this embroidery on the front, some floral embroidery, I believe. Yeah. And then the back is just a little bit plain. Definitely reminds me of like a Johnny Was piece, but of course a lot cheaper. But Fresh Produce is a solid brand. I first discovered them from getting a random piece in like a big thread up bulk box, I think. that's a main reason why I really do like getting those ThredUp boxes, whether the big bulk ones or the smaller 25 item ones, is that I often discover new brands and then I will be on the lookout for them in the future in thrift stores. But yeah, this is just a great little boho top, I think, to wear with jean shorts or even a skirt or something like that. Sustainable, made in the USA brand. So something that I am happy to promote, happy to sell. Here's a great Anthropologie basic. This is from their brand HD in Paris, and this is a size 2. This is a really wonderful minimalistic piece, I feel like. If you have a capsule wardrobe, you could wear this a lot of different ways. It's like a half button down, really flowy piece, and you can also roll the sleeves up and button them there. But yeah, I think it's just a more boho, more interesting, more feminine take on a white button down, which I would pretty much never pick up, but because this is Anthro, because it is a bit more interesting of a cut, I was absolutely gonna get it. Okay, we've got a jumpsuit here from Laith. Is that how you say that, Laith? Really beautiful statement piece here. It's a cropped jumpsuit on most, or full length if you're really petite. And this does have quite a plunge. This is a moment. You will stand out if you wear this dress. But I do really like the color scheme here. Laith is a Nordstrom brand, so you know it's good quality, definitely well made. And this is the kind of piece that I do love to pick up from the thrift store as well, because somebody probably wore this like one time because it is such a statement piece, probably for like their birthday or something like that, and then they did end up donating it. Dresses have been selling so well for me over the last couple of months, and those $30 sales are just really racking up. I am not someone who sells things for even over $50 super often. I always have a solid handful every month, but most of my sales are in that $20 to $30 range, and they really add up for some great profits. So don't worry if you can't find any high-end brands. I genuinely don't even like selling high-end brands because it just makes me nervous, but I love picking up all these like mid-tier pieces. Here's an adorable piece I just could not pass up. This is another piece that I feel like just kind of defines me, and I am gonna list it, but if it is still in my closet like next spring, I probably will wear it. But this is just a cute little floral gap piece. It is a size medium. It is a little bit sheer, but just super flowy, super feminine, really, really adorable. I personally really like to sell pieces that have a pattern to them because I like patterns, and I do think they just stand out a little bit more on my page, but I do try to like have some basics for people that like more basic pieces as well. Like this, for example. Great segue. Okay, this is a really great find, I think. This is Modcloth, and I love selling Modcloth a lot. And this is definitely new without tags, or else someone just really wore this ride and dirty because they still have the buttons on here. But talk about a perfect little holiday piece here. This is a size medium, and it is a wrap style green dress. Great sleeve length, so you're not sweating too much if you're going to a party. And Modcloth is a great brand, high quality pieces. This is stretchy, but also thick. And this is definitely something you could have for years to come. It's a very timeless piece. It's becoming a bit more unraveled as I show you, but wrap style dress, you know. All right, this is one I did pick up for myself, but I am not gonna keep it. And I would not have picked this up personally to sell because it is just H&M, but it is their LOGG line, their label of greater good, which I do think is like a little nicer than just their regular H&M. But this is a size 8. I just really like the colors, and I thought it would be a good one for a casual day. So I do think that this will still sell, just not for very much money, you know? H&M tends to sit for me. That's kind of the thing with that. Okay, I could not pass this piece up. This is a vintage Allison Taylor, and it is a size large. This is so fun and funky. I really, really like this top a lot. It is a little bit sheer, but it has some cool sleeves. It's got a little ruffle at the bottom. It has a big ruffle at the top. I don't know if you can tell, but that's like all a big ruffle there. It is a little button down, and yeah, I mean, this with some black jeans and like some black booties, I think would be really, really cute for a night out. Another vintage, I think, piece here. I just saw this and I was like,
yes, this is super cool.
I might actually see if my brother wants this because I feel like he really likes his vintage t-shirts. We will have a t-shirt box from ThredUp. We will be putting that out in a few weeks, I think. But this, I forget what it says. I'll put it up on the screen, but I really love the color block detail of this shirt. Very, very funky. I think you know, just wear this with some jeans and you will stand out. And here's something I did just get for myself. It's just a little nightgown from Dip. I really like to wear nightgowns a lot. And this is new with tags actually, which I always have a hard time keeping things that are new with tags, but it only retailed for $24 and I definitely will get a lot of wear out of this. I only ended up spending a couple dollars myself. So this top I thought was really cool. This is Theory and it is a size medium, and kind of like that white anthro top, I feel like this is a really cool take, a more feminine take on like a button down. So a little bit oversized, more of a tunic fit. This is a size medium. I love like that white block and then there are a couple buttons on the bottom. And this is in really, really great shape. But yeah, it has like that button down feel, but just a totally different cut, which I think is very cool. If I was going to like a corporate office, I would wear this over a button down all day long. And Theory is quite an expensive brand. In my experience, it doesn't necessarily resell for a ton, not nearly as close to what it retails for, but definitely still worth a pickup, I think, if you can get it for a good price. But that's not a brand I would personally pay too much for. Little top here from Lou & Grey, and this is a size extra small. Very, very pretty color, just a really nice athleisure loungewear type piece. And this is a signature soft piece from Lou & Grey, which I learned about from McThriftsy. Like, definitely be on the lookout for the signature soft pieces. And I can affirm that that is extremely comfortable. It is very soft. Another Modcloth here, very excited for this one. I think I did pay up a little bit for it, but again, it all evened out. Size 3X, and it is new with tags. Super cool little blouse here. They definitely have the retro style down. Again, very high quality feeling. Modcloth does it right for sure. I absolutely love that it is a plus size piece, and I do expect to sell this for a solid bit of money, probably around $25. And while we are on Modcloth, here is the last piece from them. This is a size 24, so another plus size. And man, talk about a little party dress here. This is in perfect shape, nice little fit and flare. Oh my gosh, if you like pink and sparkles and you've got a birthday coming up or you're going to a wedding or something like that, this is the dress for you. Very thick, very high quality, it zips up the back, and I just really love this print a lot. Very, very fun. These I thought were pretty funky. I do like picking up overalls and short-alls. And these are from Guess. I don't think these are vintage Guess or anything, but I do think that they are pretty cool. They've got the frayed hem, they've got the two-tone, and then on the back, they also have two-tone on the butt there, and they've got the little Guess patch. So I think that these are pretty cute, and they are a size medium. Okay, we're nearing the end. This was a good find. New with tags made well. I love finding new with tags made well. This is a size 2, and this is a dress that originally retailed for $135. Very, very pretty little mini dress, and I think that this is actually a great find for this time of year, because you could totally wear this right now, but you could also wear this in the fall. Depending on what your climate is, you could wear it as is in the fall, or you could just throw on some tights and some booties and you've got yourself a really nice outfit. Very fall-like colors though, so I think that this is a good one for me to have listed now. And this one I do have listed a little bit high right now just because it is new with tags. I think maybe $85, but definitely open to offers. Always open to offers, you guys. If you ever want to look at my Poshmark closet, please send me an offer, and especially if you add that you are a subscriber, happy to give you a great deal. But Madewell doesn't necessarily fly out of my closet, but it is a very, very consistent seller for me, especially like the cute dresses that are somewhat recent, and the jeans sell very, very well for me. Another new with tags piece here, this is from Lulus, and it is a size large. As I said earlier, I mean, Lulus really has been a very consistent seller for me as well, right around that $30 mark, and this already has a bit of interest, which again just shows that people are beginning to shop for fall and for colder weather. This is something that you could totally wear in the fall, especially if you have a photo shoot or something like that, but it is very much a holiday looking dress as well. So nice smocked top here, really nice and stretchy, and then the sleeves are a little bit more sheer, and then it does have a little cute ruffle on the bottom. So I really love that. I love obviously that this is a size large and it is new with tags. And oh man guys, I was so bummed. I actually had another Lulus dress as well. I might even have one more in this pile, but I had another Lulus dress in my cart and I was taking off all my hangers as I was getting ready to check out, and I accidentally pulled pulled the outlets tag off of this Lulus dress, and it was one that for some reason they had marked down to only $3. I think it had just been sitting there for a while, but it was definitely a solid dress. And the rule at this thrift store is that if you go to the checkout and the tag is no longer attached to their store tag, then they just put it back out on the floor and you have to come back the next day and get it. And I was like not willing to do that, but that was a bummer because that one was a good price. But yeah, speaking of Lulus, this is, I think, the last piece I got from them. This is a size extra large, so again, kind of like that other one, I do expect to sell pretty well. This one I actually like even better. I really like this cut. This is lined. It is a thicker material, nice midi length. I really focus on picking up dresses that are longer. They are just selling way better for me. They're my personal favorite style, so again, drawn to my style. But yes, the midi and maxi length dresses have been doing so well for me. And this was dry clean, so that's very nice, but I really love this style. Very coastal. You can get some very cute pictures in this one. Next we have Torrid, one of my absolute favorite bread and butter brands to get. I think this is the only Torrid piece though I have in this whole haul. And this is their super soft knit, and this is a size 1 or 1X. Really nice, really nice flowy tunic, 3/4 length sleeve. Has kind of like an interesting neckline there. Has that cutout look, but still gives you a lot of coverage, which I think is nice. Very light and flowy. This definitely would be perfect to wear as we head into fall, and Torrid, very consistent seller for me. Free People top. This is a size small. This is a tunic. I think they had it listed with the dresses, that's why it's here amongst the dresses, but definitely a tunic. And this is kind of a more simple piece for Free People, I feel like, but definitely a good staple to have in the fall. I like that it has like this button detail here. Really nice and stretchy, really flowy, feminine. Very pretty pale pink, I think. I just really like that color. I usually do end up paying like $7 to $10 for Free People, but if I do think that it will sell for at least like $35, then I will definitely pick it up, especially knowing that it will average out with the pieces that I paid only a couple bucks for. So yes, here is another Free People. This is a mini dress or a tunic. It's like the tunic mini dress, I think. And this is a size small. Very adorable. Not much to say. A little bit oversized for a size small. So if you are at all interested in this and you are a medium or honestly even large, this would probably work for you, especially if you wanted to wear it more as a tunic or at least like with tights. So yeah, very solid piece. I was able to find a good stock photo, which is always great for Free People oversized pieces. And I completely forgot to say earlier, but I actually did go thrifting for my subscriber, Sandy, who won my 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So obviously I'm not going to show you what I got for Sandy. That is going to be in a different short, but I was able to find some really solid pieces for her as well. Okay, just two more. I saved the gray pieces for last. This is Blue and Gray. It is a size extra small / small. Another maxi dress, I think, is what this would be on most. And just a great little basic dress, nice color block, very good for vacation, very good just for running errands, whatever. Nice and high quality. It does have the racer back, so I feel like that just makes it look a little bit more casual, a little bit more sporty. You could throw some sneakers on, or you could throw some solid jewelry with heels, and you've got yourself a piece that could be worn many different ways. And then last piece here, this is one that I just really definitely picked up based on style. This is from a company called Latched Mama, and normally I don't like to pick up kind of like smaller boutique type brands because I just find that they take a lot longer to sell. But this brand does seem to have a decent following. There are a lot of sold comps, and this is a size 1X, and I just thought that this was really cute. So this is a tunic length, super comfy. Like, oh my gosh, guys, this is unbelievably comfy. Really great to wear with leggings, and it has that mama graphic right there. And this is meant for nursing moms, so you can just kind of pull this up and then you are good to go. And this is in really great shape as well. But all right, guys, that was everything in this collective haul. I am really happy with everything I got. I think we got a good mix of vintage, modern, different types of summer pieces, as well as some pieces that I think will transition very nicely as we do go into fall. But if you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Really does help my channel out a lot. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.